Hi Virgo, welcome to your unexpected reading for July. Everything you need to know, oh dear, about this reading is in the description box below. If this is about you and another person, this could resonate with theirs or your moon, rising, or Venus sign. All right, Virgo. July 2020, Virgo. Unexpected. Virgo. Five of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. Are you thinking about ending something? Two of Pentacles, Judgment. That could be Sagittarius, Scorpio, or Cancer. Six of Cups, Three of Cups. All right, let me get the little guys here. Okay, so okay. Is somebody going to be asking you, well, for forgiveness? What? And you're going to be, but not? Are you not going to? Is this someone? Look at that. Okay. And you're just like, I don't know. I don't. Are you? Have you been waiting? But they think that you might be waiting for a decision from them, or it's, and you're, instead of returning. Good Lord, what is this? Is like across the board. We got people turning away from reconciliatory offers, which, you know, on to bigger and better. I get it, but why does it keep showing up? What's this Wheel of Fortune? What the heck's going on? This Wheel of Fortune for Virgo. This Wheel of Fortune for, whoopsie, I got it facing the wrong way. This Wheel of Fortune for Virgo. Okay, get to that in a minute. This Wheel of Fortune for Virgo. Five of Cups, the Emperor. Okay, so yeah. Emperor reverse, that could, well, that jumped out. That could be Aries. What's this Two of Pentacles for Virgo? Seven of Pentacles reversed. All right. This is Judgment about. Okay, so you're having regrets. You or somebody you're dealing with is having regrets. And you're at that point where you're like, oh, or they're at that point where they're like, well, maybe it's not so, like it's almost like, maybe because there's been a lack of movement, someone's reconsidering their position. Nobody's heard anything from the other side or vice versa, you know, and so they're reconsidering and they're getting nostalgic. What's this Judgment about for Virgo? Four of Swords. Okay. So you haven't heard from somebody, or somebody hasn't heard from you. And there's someone's actually, or you are actually staying put. And I think that's drawing somebody else out. What's this Six of Cups about for Virgo? The Six of Cups about for Virgo. So, because we have regret here and someone kind of being in their feelings and reconsidering their position, and it's likely due to the fact that there's been no movement at all. This very simply could be somebody missing somebody and reconsidering because of missing, and like, you know, we got grieving and sadness here, and going back and forth on a decision, maybe having some regrets, and there's been no. Someone is this someone ghosting? Just someone, you or your person, taking more time than usual. What's this Three of Cups about for Virgo? We got the Wheel of Fortune again. Okay. Are you waiting for someone to end a third-party situation? Did somebody go back to there, or did you go back to There's a triangle going on here. Is this you ending it because of a third party situation, or are you going back, or are you waiting for someone to end it with their third party situation and they don't? They actually go back to their person, and you, Virgo, are like, wait, what? So here you are reconsidering, and then you find out that they've gone back to their person, or you have been getting nostalgic about your person, and then you find out that they've gone back to their person. So this is like you, it's sadness and regret, or kind of being like, oh, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can stick to my guns on this one. And then you finding out that, oh, they're not entirely out of something either. So what the heck am I wondering about them for? Do you know what I mean? Like, there's three people involved here. There's you, there's them, and then there's the other person's them also. So I think you were kind of doing your own thing and starting to miss this person, and then found out that they had either gone back to their person, or you went to go back to them and they'd already gotten someone else. And so it's kind of like doing this about face, and you're just like, man, like this just, and that would explain why you haven't heard from them because they're doing other things with other people. Okay, so I am sorry that this isn't more proactive for you. It's something that is kind of, because you were kind of on the fence, we were going back and forth, and then when you went to investigate, you found this out, and you're like, oh wow, okay, okay, so they're doing their own thing then, and this is time for you. Whoopsie, hi, just throw it out there, put it anywhere. You to do your own thing. Time to start making your stuff happen, because you're feeling. This has got like an emotional bent to it. Like, you're not just kind of disconnected. It's like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? And there's sadness involved. And it's like, okay, you can give yourself a little bit of time for that, but you've got some manifesting to do here. You've got some making life happen to do here. Else for Virgo. Oopsie. The Green Man. The forces of nature favor you. Well, if that's not an endorsement for the Magician, I don't know what is. This is you going up about face, and any thoughts of moving forward or reconsidering with this person, you're like, nope. If they're moving on, so am I. I'm doing my friends. I'm doing my own dating. I'm doing my own thing also, and I'm going to bring my good to me. I'm going to make my own good. I'm making my own light at the end of the tunnel here. And it's almost like it's kind of whirlwindy, because you get nostalgic, you go and investigate, you find out they're doing their own thing. You're like, oh, wait, wow, whoa, nope, reverse. And this is you taking matters into your own hands and making stuff happen for you. Good for you. Good for you. You don't need wishy-washy business here. What else for Virgo? Wombat. Be at home. Okay. Yeah, this is like you pulling back your energy and staying in your own space, resting, recuperating. And this is you fortifying yourself at home, going on walks, meditating, paying attention to your dreams. This is all you resourcing and fortifying your home base. What else for Virgo? Virgo. Getting back to basics. I think part of the empowering part of this, like things being kind of unexpected for you, is that you're choosing to withdraw from this. And also the fact that initially these feelings of, oh, and then when you go investigate, you're like, oh God, what was I even about? Look at them. Well, I can do the same. I'm going to do the same. I am doing the same. So you're kind of caught up in something, but all it took was just seeing what was going on now, or the reality of the situation. And you're like, oh no. Like, it was like, bam, that's it. Nope. That was enough to propel you into your new normal, which you're going to be manifesting in July. just for Virgo. New beginning. That's the Fool. And we've got, okay, I'm going to leave it like that because it was like this. So it's like almost, so I'm just going to leave it the way it was. The Gemini, Virgo, or Aries, and this strength could be Leo. So this is you writing the course. This is you using that momentum of the wheel for good. Whereas you might have kind of gotten like, oh, now you're like, nope, I'm getting back on track. I'm doing the right thing. I'm going to stay strong. And I'm charting a new course for me, for Virgo. And there's a new job offer coming also. Might even be a move, but it feels like there's a, it feels different and new and more, maybe more work. Not necessarily more money, but maybe more in the sense it's more aligned with what you ultimately want to do. But there's job opportunity coming, again, the end of July for you. So that might have something to do with this manifestation too, and you getting out of this slump, because you've got another job opportunity, job offer, something's coming in the way of what you do for work towards the end, like around the 18th-ish of July. Okay, Virgo. So this is you doing an about face once you realize the reality of a situation, that someone's not done with their someone yet, and you're like, oh wait, well, I don't want to, no, I'm not going to compete. So much better than that. And that was enough to propel you into this new normal that you're going to be manifesting. Could be business at home, but this is all about you doing your own thing, and it was just the push you needed to take that leap. Okay. All right, Virgo, I hope this was helpful, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Thank you for stopping by. Much love to you. All right, you take care.